Right, we need to quickly run through those newspaper front pages.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick look, starting with the Business Day. Right, Business Day, that picture there of Julian Assange, and this, of course, of one of his supporters standing outside the High Court in London yesterday as Assange appeals against his extradition to the US. Also, that jobless rate jumps to 32.1%. Job losses in the formal sector point to effects of poor business confidence. Itala is wooing Bidvest Bank. The management of Itala, which has been stripped of its deposit-taking functions by the Prudential Authority, is now trying to get Bidvest Bank to replace ABSA as its sponsor on the national payment system. And starting gunfire for South Africa's most pivotal election, of course, the 29th of May, that date, and rail crisis forces Kumba to cut more jobs. And this, of course, after Anglo-American Platinum announced 3,700 jobs on the line. Kumba have now come out to say 490 workers might lose their jobs.
All right, yeah. In and amongst that other big headline, jobless rates. So we can see where we're going here. Next one, the Star. Enoch's toughest budget, yes. We say that every year, don't we? But I suppose it is. Every year is a tough one. So Godongwana's budget must stimulate the economy, create jobs and reduce poverty. How is he going to do that? Well, find out this afternoon. The Finance Minister has been urged to do all the above. And put more financial resources into the fight against crime as well. Political parties are saying that Godongwana delivers his budget. He must prioritize infrastructure investment and unlock the economy. So an analysis there in the Star. Lesotho plans to borrow money and scrap e-tolls. So you remember the whole State of the Province address? Well, the Gauteng Premier, Panyaza Lesotho, opened up on how government is planning to scrap e-tolls and have for years been concern to the province's motorists. It's been huge. We've been waiting for those blue lights to be switched off. They're still shining brightly though. And then of course Ramaphosa announces the election date. So you can see the bridge there, a photograph of a bridge on the front page there, and finally announced it, the date for South Africans, 29th of May. This is after a statement by the presidency over there. And this, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know what bridge this is. I'm trying to find out which one it is. Feel like it's in Johannesburg in the city of Joburg, going across there. But anyway, it doesn't matter. That's just me trying to figure it out. And then finally, just at the bottom, more questions over roles of Concourt's retired judges. The Black Lawyers Association has raised questions over whether it was necessary to appoint retired justices to an advisory role at the Constitutional Court.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to Citizen. So, budget, pain, but what gain? Finance Minister Enoch Godongwana has one big headache today. He must tell worried taxpayers and those who fork out thousands for medical aids where he's going to find the 200 billion rand needed for the ruling party's new medical scheme, the NHI. His budget needs to reflect what this universal health care is all about, what it's going to do for the country. As experts say, it will cost at least 600 billion rand. And then also end of e-tolls, but no silver bullet. You spoke about that with Panyaza saying we're going to have to borrow to pay.
All right, quick one on the Sowetan. The Sowetan, we just want to bury him. Families plea for justice and closure as court denies bail to two men accused of murdering two friends. The court says evidence may be concealed, taking into account that the bodies have not been recovered. Also, a picture there, again alluding to, this is the Johannesburg Mayor, Kabelo Gwamanda, launching the commencement of the construction of the repair to Lillian and Ngoyi Street. Remember that when it was damaged by a gas explosion. So that's a look at the front pages of your newspapers. The time now is 7 o'clock.